Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because
Hello. This is our procedure regarding custom, and I'm giving you my very good supplement in dinner. Please say hi to you and most welcome in Dubai. And if there's anything from Dubai police, we are happy to share. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you also. Are you happy? Yes. Anything? No, good. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah. You know what happened?
And just like that, Floyd "Money" Mayweather's empire is under fire. A secret tape has surfaced that could be the final blow for the boxing superstar known for flaunting jets, Bugattis, and $100,000 shopping sprees. The leak reveals him allegedly involved in a massive $600 million fraud scheme, with audio of Floyd discussing ways to avoid the authorities before they could arrest him, shining a harsh light on what could be the darkest chapter of his career yet.
Always come to money.
why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No, me, I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person, and I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the.
It all begins with a shocking voice recording that went viral, featuring a voice strikingly similar to Floyd's, quietly warning about leaving before trouble arrived and mentioning moving the remaining money offshore. Purportedly recorded in a Dubai hotel suite, the tape shows Floyd was aware of what was coming and preparing to escape, not blindsided. This wasn't a minor legal matter. It was connected to a massive federal investigation into scams totaling $600 million. One of Floyd's most infamous schemes was the crypto scam with Centra Tech in 2018, where he heavily promoted a questionable cryptocurrency on social media, even jokingly calling himself Floyd Crypto Mayweather in his posts.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Centra Tech was revealed to be a complete scam, with fake licenses, fake teams, and fake products. The founders were arrested and charged with fraud, while Floyd was fined by the SEC, banned from promoting securities for 3 years, and exposed as just a celebrity pawn in a much larger scheme.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
That wasn't just bad PR. It was federal trouble, and it was only the start. Back in 2015, Floyd claimed he made $300 million from fighting Manny Pacquiao, but the next year, he asked the IRS to delay his taxes, saying he couldn't pay his 2015 bills until after his 2017 fight with Conor McGregor, despite claiming he was swimming in cash.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen.
I am.
He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
something.
That is
that
BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Even at the height of his career, Floyd struggled with money. By 2024, his name was tied to a huge Manhattan real estate scheme. According to reports, he spent $42 million on 62 multifamily buildings totaling over 1,000 units, all supposedly under his name alone without any partners or investors. This move raised serious questions about his finances and how he managed such massive purchases, showing that even legends like Floyd Mayweather aren't immune to financial missteps.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather flaunted his lifestyle, showing fans how he lives, and recently revealed he purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City, claiming full ownership of all over 1,000 apartments and the retail spaces below them with no partners involved. He encouraged people to check out photos of the buildings, emphasizing that this massive real estate portfolio is entirely his. While it seems like a bold power move, when you consider his past financial troubles and controversies, the scale of this purchase raises serious red flags about how these deals were managed and whether everything is as it appears.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
This massive real estate move happened while federal authorities were reportedly investigating Mayweather's finances, tracking suspicious activity between U.S.-based shell companies and foreign bank accounts in places like the UAE, Panama, and the British Virgin Islands.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Investigators are now questioning whether Floyd's $42 million property deal was just a flashy way to move questionable money under the guise of legitimacy, especially since it included over 1,000 residential units and retail spaces with no partners in one of the world's most expensive markets. Experts immediately raised concerns about the missing paper trail, who closed the deal, why the property addresses aren't public, and why Floyd's team ignored questions. Real estate insiders say managing such a portfolio would normally require years of planning, a full development firm, and a team of lawyers and bankers, yet Floyd casually announced it on Instagram. This lack of documentation has intensified federal scrutiny, leaving questions about whether his Upper Manhattan holdings are a legitimate empire or potentially the biggest front in boxing history.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Ever wonder why Floyd suddenly started spending so much time in Dubai? It wasn't just for shopping or flashy Lambos, it's tied to his financial moves and the growing federal scrutiny around his money. Dubai is one of the few major luxury hubs without an extradition treaty with the U.S., meaning Floyd wouldn't be automatically sent back if federal authorities came after him. While the pressure was mounting in America, he was enjoying gold-draped hotels, hosting exhibitions, and acting like everything was fine, but leaked tapes revealed the truth. he wasn't just living lavishly, he was laying low and planning his escape.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them.
Okay.
Experience. What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing to occur.
Truth is, Floyd's money image has always been smoke and mirrors. He claimed to earn $300 million in one night against Conor McGregor and flaunted his net worth like he was boxing's version of Jeff Bezos.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
But UFC veteran Chael Sonnen revealed the reality, saying Floyd never received the full payout, with a huge portion going to promotion fees, taxes, and debt.
You'll see reports. You mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130.
Wow.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year and this, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
Then came the Logan Paul fiasco, adding another chapter to Floyd's controversial financial and public life.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened to
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Floyd fought Logan Paul in an exhibition match and still hasn't paid him, prompting Logan to go public, threaten lawsuits, and call Floyd a scammer.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your change.
And don't forget the dozens of lawsuits from jewelers, property developers, former employees, and even his own team members, all claiming the same thing. Floyd doesn't pay.
Money team has no money. Money team has hard work, dedication, no pay.
Stop looking and break it off.
Hard work, dedication, no pay.
Truth is, if you look back, the cracks in Floyd's financial empire have always been there.
This situation has ruined my life. It has caused me so much stress that last year I was hospitalized because I was having symptoms of a stroke. And I lost my ability to walk. And it was one of the scariest times of my life, and it's due to the stress of work. I've always believed in this brand because it could change people's lives. This brand has changed so many people's lives, but unfortunately for me, it's changed my life for the worse.
How does a man who supposedly earned $1.2 billion in his career file court papers asking for tax delays? How does someone with generational wealth get caught promoting scam crypto coins? How does a man with more money than he can count end up hiding in Dubai with federal warrants looming? Because it was all an illusion. Floyd wasn't investing, he was burning through cash on fast cars, luxury watches, and even faster lies.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
That tape changes everything. When Floyd says, "I'm out of here," he's not talking vacation. He's planning a permanent exit, using offshore accounts, fake property titles, and shell companies across the Middle East. Insiders say he was trying to secure citizenship in 3 countries with limited U.S. ties, and rumors suggest multiple passports and backup IDs in case Dubai became unsafe. Once untouchable with an undefeated record and a flashy lifestyle, Floyd's empire is now unraveling. He may have dodged punches in the ring, but the feds don't miss, and with a $600 million scam case looming, that tape could be what finally takes him down. Legend tarnished, money frozen, empire exposed, and his next fight likely not in the ring, but in federal court.
I look at the computer say, Floyd said, "Fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say f for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fiance. Say fuck that.
This wasn't just about showing off wealth, it was about hiding the truth. And now, the truth is loud and clear. Floyd Mayweather might finally be finished.
Rumors confirm Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for 50 days. Well, it turns out the rumors were true. Floyd Mayweather has been stuck in Dubai for the last 50 days. It was Gervonta Davis who first made the claim, and now multiple insider sources have confirmed that Mayweather is indeed trapped due to a debt unrelated to boxing. After some investigation, it appears that while Mayweather was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, someone from his entourage stole a piece and then cut off all communication with him. Despite Mayweather having already paid for the stolen jewelry, the authorities refused to let him leave until the missing piece is returned. Allegedly, this individual is the thief who sparked the entire ordeal. Interested in more updates on this situation? Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.
If you made it this far, you already know what to do. That's all for today's video. Hit the like button if you think the feds are finally catching up to Floyd. Leave a comment sharing whether you believe his $400 million Manhattan real estate deal was legitimate or just a cover for one of the biggest scams in boxing history. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next update, because we're just getting started and there's more to uncover.